If you have coolant coming from this hole in the bottom of your water pump, it means your water pump seal has failed. First, remove the rear brake lever. Next, remove the clutch cover. Unless you're doing work to it, you can keep the clutch fully assembled. Remove the water pump cover from the engine case. Using a 10mm socket, remove the water pump impeller. You may need to hold the clutch, or you can remove it on the bench later. Keep in mind, different manufacturers may have a right hand or left hand thread on the impeller. They may or may not also have a sealing washer. Next, remove the bolts that are holding the right side engine cover. Carefully remove the engine cover. Clear off any old gaskets. Make sure you have 2 dowels and a water pump dowel with an O-ring. If you haven't already removed the impeller, you can do it on the bench as shown. Now remove the impeller shaft. The shaft shouldn't have any kind of grooves or abnormal wear. It should be a flat sealing surface. If you find any kind of wear, replace the impeller shaft. Using a seal puller or a screwdriver, carefully remove the coolant seal. Inspect the sealing surface to see if there's any damage that may cause a leak. Remove the water pump bearing from the outside using a punch and a hammer. Now carefully punch out the oil seal. Carefully clean and inspect the seating surfaces. Apply some grease to a new oil seal and install with the flat side facing the outside of the case. You can use a socket and a dead blow hammer to seat the seal. Now install a new bearing. Be careful when installing to only tap on the outer race. Any kind of tapping on the inner race will cause premature bearing failure. Put a new O-ring on the water pump joint. Install a new gasket and place the case on the engine. You might need to turn the impeller slightly to get the case fully seated on the engine. Now you'll need to replace all the fasteners, keeping in mind they are different lengths and they need to be torqued to 10 Newton meters. Be sure to install a new water pump cover gasket and the locating dowel. Torque the cover fasteners to 10 Newton meters and reinstall the rear brake lever and water pipes.